What's up everyone, here is AhkTaar, welcome back on my YouTube channel. I hope everything is fine for you. For me it is the case. So we are gonna talk about the new limited hero in this video, Esther. So, is Esther completely broken or not? We are gonna find out, but in fact, she is really interesting, even if you don't have exclusives on her. But yeah, for the PvP, exclusive 3 is completely broken. You're gonna see that. So first of all, let's talk about her skills. As you can see here on the enemy team, I have a buff remover, I have some AoE damage, because I want to try all the effects she can apply on my heroes. So let's talk about her ultimate. She is really hard to understand, but don't worry, it is really simple once you got the trick. So here on the ultimate, she can apply an Easter, a color egg on every ally, and different kind of effects are gonna be triggered depending on what enemies are gonna do. For example, if one enemy kill one of my heroes under the colorful egg, then my hero is gonna revive with 30% of max HP, but it can occur only one time every 3 turns. So this aspect is not broken. But it's pretty nice though, it's pretty nice. Imagine having that plus the apple of Nicholas, then you have extra lives. This is so perfect. So the second effect, if you kill an enemy with a hero under colorful egg, then you are gonna get an extra turn. And finally, if an enemy strip your buffs, then you are gonna reduce the turn meter of all enemies by 8%. It can be triggered only once per remove. I mean, if you have multiple type of buffs on your heroes, if all buffs are removed at once, it's gonna trigger only one time. So there are colors assigned to that. The revival is the yellow egg, the red egg is the extra turn when you kill an enemy, and the blue egg is the turn meta reduction when an enemy tries to remove buffs from you. So that's all for the ultimate. You can cast it every turn, it has no cooldown, so that means you can cycle your eggs on you, and it is pretty nice. But it's not broken one more time because the revival on heroes can be triggered only once every 3 turns. So let's talk about her second skill now, and then the passive. The second skill here, she's gonna possess an ally and give him 80% of her max HP as a shield, and this ally is gonna have 1%, 0.5% more direct damage bonus for each percentage of healing effect she has, up to 50%. So if she has 100% healing effect, the possessed ally is gonna have a 50% direct damage bonus. It's interesting for boss fights, for example. For PvP, I don't know if it is gonna make a difference if you don't have exclusives on them. On her, I'm gonna talk about that later. And also, if she is the only hero remaining on the battlefield, if you are using this skill, she is gonna revive every of your heroes with 30% of their max HP, but then she's gonna die and you can't revive her anymore. So she is more like an insurance. You want to build her with a lot of healing effects and really tanky in order to stand during the fight. You need to have her the most tanky as possible. So, once she is gonna use this skill, she's gonna transform in the Egg of Life form, and during which she's gonna have specific skills. But before talking about that, the basic attack here, 280% attack damage to a single enemy with a chance to stun. So it can be useful. But if you have exclusive 3, you are gonna use this skill and then transform directly and stay in the second form. So in fact, it doesn't really matter about this skill and about this one right after. So, with the passive here, when she is controlled, she has 25% chance to not take any source of damage when she is targeted. And when she is in Egg of Life form, she has different kind of skills, as I said. And she is gonna she's gonna refresh all her cooldowns once she leave the form, the second form, the Egg of Life form. And the egg is immune to control effects, and it takes 40% less damage. So in fact, you are way more tanky when you are, and safe when you are in the second form. Meanwhile, there is a 25% chance to get immunity to the damage each time someone inflicts some damage to you when you are in the egg form. And if she dies, the possessed ally will be removed from the possession, released from the possession, and if your ally loses the shield, then you are also gonna come back on the first form, and your ally will lose the inspiration, the bonuses, and the possession. So you know what, let's use that first and try to see what does it do. So I have the color egg on everyone. This is this icon, as you can see. So I'm gonna edit my stats here. I'm gonna put only 10% HP on my Catherine, 10% on my Space, and I'm gonna put only 10% on Elbeck. So I want to kill Elbeck. I want to them to kill my Catherine and my Space in order to trigger the effect, and I want Nezekma to remove my buffs. So in order to do that, I'm gonna reduce the speed here, and let's have a look to that. So, colorful egg. Once one effect is triggered, it's gonna be removed. Look at that. I'm gonna kill the enemy, and then I'm gonna lose the egg, but I'm gonna get an extra turn. Okay, he has exclusive, so he's using his skill, but he's dead, and I get an extra turn. So I can do another attack. Now my Nita is gonna play, and then you have to be careful because it's gonna be fast. They are gonna attack me, kill my Catherine, kill my Space, and we are gonna see they are gonna revive themselves. Right after the pursuit of my Nita. Now they are getting some buffs. And now look at that. 2 heroes dead, and boom. Both of them are revived. So now I have some buffs here. Look at the turn meter of Catherine. Focus here. Nezekma is gonna remove my buffs. So normally she's gonna lose 16% turn meter. Yeah, as you can see, it procced. So this is how does the ultimate work, and you can use it again every turn if you want. But the revival is gonna work only once every 3 turns. So let's try again. Let's increase my turn meter. Let's apply the buffs. And now let's change the form. So if you target yourself, it is gonna be applied to the target the hero with the highest amount of attack in your team. This is to set up the auto stuff, the smart casting, and this is pretty nice. Otherwise, you can select the hero you want in manual. So look at that. I'm gonna focus her, and my Nita is gonna take the buff. So as you can see, she is under inspiration, but she has no color yet. So now, in fact, she has only damage bonuses. And what is that on her? Yeah, the power is strengthened. Okay, that's the power of the egg. So normally now, depending on the amount of healing effect I have on Esther, my Nita has more direct damage. But it's not the best hero to put that on, because Nita is not a direct damage hero. She is a daughter. So in fact, she is here to strengthen your direct damage heroes. And I love that. I love that. So, you know what, let's do only basic attacks, because I just want to showcase, to show her skills when she is in the second form. As you can see, some enemies are stunned, because using the basic attack, she can stun enemies, and this is pretty nice. So, I got cleansed. And now I can play. So as you can see, I have 3 different kind of skills now, and it's just 3 different kind of colors, and you're gonna get some specific buffs on your heroes and on the possessed allies. So let's talk about this one first. You're gonna put an inspiration on your possessed ally, and depending on the color, he's gonna get different kind of buffs. So using this one, he's gonna get have the blue inspiration, and he is gonna have 100% chance to resist the control effects. And this is great for the arena, for example. Your highest attacker won't be controlled anymore. This is really nice, and also all your heroes are gonna get a blue egg on them, and so let's use that. So as you can see, yeah, you have a ton of buffs, so you have to be careful. It's really hard to understand, but don't worry. Here you have the detail. So she has the yellow. Okay, I use the blue one. It's weird. Okay, it was the yellow. Maybe it's the skill. There is an issue with the skill. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, there is an issue here. Normally there is a Y, so normally it's the yellow one. It's the icon of the yellow one, but in fact it's the blue one. So okay, why not? So imagine here the Y is a B. So this is the blue buff, and all my heroes have that. So reduces the all enemy stun meter when buffs are successfully removed up to 1 layer. So in fact the color of the eggs are the same when you have some effect triggered by the color one. But if I go on Nita, she has also the inspiration bonus. So she has 100% chance to resist the control effect. This is how it works. She can have only one inspiration at once, but your heroes can have multiple eggs color on them. So if I attack here, we are gonna try to use one more time the skills of my Esther. Okay, perfect. So now I'm on my Esther. So if I'm using another skill here, it's gonna change the inspiration of my Nita, and it's gonna apply the corresponding color egg to my heroes. For example, this one is gonna restore the HP of my Nita, and she's gonna have 28% leash. So this is the inspiration bonus. If I'm using this one, it's gonna reduce the cooldown of my ally by 1 turn, and he is gonna have 28% more piercing rate. So one more time, it's super great for a bosses fight. For the arena, it's situational, and it's to use with direct damage heroes only. But this is pretty nice. This is pretty strong. What was the bonus here? Yeah, using the blue one, I forgot to mention, she cleans all the debuffs from the ally. So you cleanse the debuffs and then you are immune to control. This is pretty nice. I love that. So I'm gonna use that on my Nita, for example. She's gonna have a 28% more piercing rate, but as you can see, as you will see, she's gonna lose the blue inspiration. So now she has this inspiration. It's an A. It's an A. It was the red one, and it's an A. It's not super easy to understand. It's not really easy to understand. So you have the alpha, the beta, and the what was that? The gamma? I don't remember. I don't remember. So yeah. Now if I jump on Nita, she has this inspiration, and she has more piercing rate. And also, as you can see, my heroes have two different kind of eggs, because you have a 3 turns duration on each. So for example, my Esther has she's gonna act one more time if she kills an enemy, and she is gonna reduce the turn meter of enemies if someone tries to remove my buffs. So it's pretty strong. Look at that. I'm gonna continue until I lose the possession. I'm gonna use the basic attack only. And as you can see, using the basic attack, your ally loses the position, and so you come back on this form. But you get an extra turn, and now you can cycle your skills. So it's pretty interesting, in fact, so you can decide when to do different kind of things. So now let's talk about exclusives. The first one is really strong for the arena, for the PvP, because at the beginning of the wave, Esther is gonna get 30% turn meta bonus. which is pretty nice. And also you can stack up to 3 layers of a colorful egg, so it can be interesting for the arena, but I don't know if it's better to have 3 colorful egg or to use 1 colorful and then transform and possess 1 ally. I'm not sure about that, but the turn meter increase at the beginning is really nice though. Second exclusive, she's gonna restore all allies HP by 12% of her own max HP when she possesses 1 ally, and it's gonna increase the direct damage bonus given to the possessed ally by 0.3%, so with the total cap changed to 80%. So it's better. It's not a broken one, but it's gonna be better for PvE. You're gonna be able to deal more damage to bosses. And with her revival mechanic, she is clearly designed for the guild boss. She's gonna be great for that, and against Marius and against other bosses in the game, in fact. But the third one is completely broken for the PvP, because she's gonna get 1 more turn after using the ultimate here, Dedicated Spirit. Oh no, okay, no, forgot what I said. It's the second skill here. Okay. So that's pretty interesting, but yeah, it's still really strong, because imagine you are using the second skill first on the first turn, then you are transforming, possessing your ally, and imagine using the skill who provides the yellow egg to your allies. So if someone kills your allies, they are gonna be revived, and so you are gonna have a lot of stuff to your heroes. But this part is broken. Increases the owner's turn meta by 25%. When switching the type of inspiration each time. I think that it's working. It's increasing only the turn meta of your possessed ally, which is pretty nice though. It is pretty nice. And the initial type of inspiration will remain for 3 turns. So that means you can have 2 different kind of inspiration of on your hero. The one you have when you transform, and another one you set on your hero. Let's try that to be sure. Let's try that directly. Exclusive 3. So yeah, she got the same amount of turn meta as space. This is so great. So let's use that. So she's gonna possess my Nita and get an extra turn. Okay, she get an extra turn, and now I'm gonna use this skill, for example. Why not? And normally my Nita should get turn meta increase. Yeah, that was the case. So now I have 1 inspiration and one egg. So let's continue until I can use another inspiration. Do I have 3 turns of cooldown of duration on the inspiration? No, it's infinite. Okay, so I don't get the point of the ultimate of the exclusive 3. Look at that, all the stuns, turn meta reduction on enemies. If I had the colorful egg. So let's try to use this one. So it's gonna increase the turn meta of my Nita. Yeah, she can still have only 1 inspiration at once. So if I have a look again to the exclusive, the initial type of inspiration will remain for 3 turns. What is this? Is it the damage bonus? Is it that? No. Maybe there is something wrong about the description. I don't know. So that was all for the video. You have my advice to conclude the video. She is broken if she has the exclusive 3. Broken, no, not really. She is really strong when she has the exclusive 3. Yeah, she is a game changer for the PvP and for PvE because she provides so many things to your heroes, and it's the mandatory hero to run a direct damage team. It's not gonna change a lot of things to your HP burner team. teams or other daughter's team, because you won't get the benefit from the bonus in damage. So that was all for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If it's the case, please like, comment and subscribe. Have a nice day. See you soon. Bye bye.